All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with more NECC placement action, but this time it's Rainbow Six Siege, and I am finally here for it. Turbid Juggler alongside Mint Melee. Mint, how are you doing?
Doing really good. We just played our placements last year.
Last year.
Yesterday, if you didn't see that. And we won our both games, so we're up. I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited for this new season.
Yeah, me as well. I mean, you know, yesterday's placements for Smash, I mean, phenomenal.
Caitlyn with that 10-2 was crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then we had Space Food do some stuff, Paramedics as well. So those three kind of ran the ship for Carthage Smash. But you will be on varsity.
I'm terrified. It'll be great. It'll be great. Trust. You should guys tune in on Tuesdays for that.
Yes, every Tuesday we will be live for Super Smash. Every Wednesday we'll be live for Rainbow Six, and every Friday we will be live for Overwatch. But
attackers need to locate and
the situation tonight is NECC placements for Rainbow Six Siege. Carthage Firebirds will take on Minnesota State Mavericks right now. So currently on attack will be the Firebirds, and on defense will be Minnesota State. So they did map bans way before we put the broadcast up, and Clubhouse was the map that was left, and Minnesota State picked their side. They picked defense. The reason why they picked defense on Clubhouse is because it's a very defensive-heavy map. So if you have the option to pick defense, 9 out of the 10 times you're going to pick defense, unless if you're confident in your team on the attacking side. So that is why we see Minnesota State on the defending side. But for Carthage, a lot of questions entering the season. They're going to be looking for the answers to try and make a more cohesive team than what was put on last year. Completely different team this year. They have 2 new players in Paltry and Major. Paltry rocking Zofia, and Major using Ace. Astro, Scorp, and Typhoon are returning members from last season.
Scorp is being their captain, I believe.
Yes, Scorp is.
Just like last year.
Yep, is their captain. He had 1.4 KDs in both NECC and Midwest R6 competition during the spring season.
I think he also played 50th in the whole, thing, too.
Yeah, that's insane. So about a little over 2 minutes to go in this round 1, and essentially Carthage is trying to push into site.
Claymore mine is ready.
We're working on switching the camera settings for everybody. Apologies for
Yeah, we got
technical,
some
well, not even a technical difficulty, just trying to figure out how, you know, things work. No, it's understandable. Castle Barricade gets blown up by Paltry. He's going to drone out
by attackers.
the area.
I wonder where they get these.
I don't know.
Where's yours?
Palmy sitting in garage. It looks like it'll be a CCTV and cache set up for this first bomb site. And for those of you who are not familiar with what the objective is in Rainbow Six Siege, the attacking team essentially plants a diffuser, and the defending side has to prevent either the plant or, when the plant goes down, defuse it in time before the round ends.
So to win.
Well, under a minute to go here. Paltry playing in lounge, looking over the head holes to make sure no one's in the vicinity. Dokkaebi call goes out from Astro to sort of reveal the locations of Minnesota State. Towards about 4 seconds left.
Reloading!
Firing near red stairs. Does not see anybody for the moment. Shu gets the first elimination for the Mavericks. Takes out Paltry, so it's a 4v5, 30 seconds to go. Carthage look to try to get in sight here. Like Typhoon will be the first one to enter in. Gets picked by Palmy, so that's a 3v5 situation with 14 seconds, 2v5. Carthage take a little bit too much time trying to get on site. It's a 1v5 situation for Astro. See if you can get at least one here off angle. It's not like he's trying to find somebody. Oh, hey, Major got a Claymore. So Carthage walks away with 1 elimination. Very late though, and the Mavericks holding strong on that second floor CCTV and cache bomb site.
That was very fast.
Yeah. And again, Carthage is just trying to fill out their opponent. I mean, it's placement tournament. They're trying to, you know, implement what they've been doing in practices and stuff like that. I talked with Scorp earlier on, and he said the main thing we want to look to do is just to build a team that can succeed and have fun with each other going forward. So
Defenders,
these placement
protect your
matches
bombs
are a
from
nice
being
opportunity
defused by
for them
attackers.
to kind of just get their feet wet with NECC competition, fall and sort of just string something together later on. But you know, you're only down one round, so the feeler round. So
There's a couple of those left.
Deploying
Yeah.
ADS.
Anything could happen.
and these are best of one matches. So first team to 7 rounds claimed will be victorious and will either move on in the placement tournament or move down in the placement tournament.
Yeah, you basically have a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket, but you
Yep.
still go against
10
the
seconds
finals
to
for each
insertion.
round.
So scenarios could either be walk out 2-0,
5 seconds
go
to go.
2, or go 1-2. Those are the scenarios for tonight. But
Attackers are moving out to locate
we'll see
a
what
bomb
happens
and
with
defuse it.
round 2. Looks like the same sort of composition, except Typhoon goes for that is striker on attack. I get the recruits confused always. I believe that striker on attack was Blackbeard before. Maybe thought the Blackbeard play didn't work as well as they had hoped.
Deploying shock drone.
They're gonna look to take the wall from hallway of second floor near the gym and bedroom site, a classic site, and that's why you use the Twitch to get rid of the car batteries. Because with Bandit as an operator, you have the option to what they call bandit tricks. So essentially, if a team runs a Thatcher or something, the Bandit car batteries will get shut down temporarily, but Bandit is able to put those batteries back up and still electrify the wall before an Ace, Thermite, Habana can get the wall open. That's why we're seeing that Typhoon playing near the eastern subroof, just trying to see if he can get an angle on somebody.
Well, he did locate the bomb site, so that's really good.
And that bedroom and gym bomb site is definitely a hard one to attack for sure, especially if you can't get that wall open near the tiny hallway. Typhoon
Changing mags.
do some
It's a really good shot place, though.
right, trying to shoot through the wall, trying to find anybody here. Under 90 seconds to go here in round number 2. Looks like they're gonna enter through CCTV
Activated.
site here to try to get towards Redwood. Gonna drone out attic. Did not find anybody.
Oh, there's one.
There's one on the staircase. Scorp finds the Rooney. Seconds to go here, and this is where Carthage is going to start to push into the site here.
Let's see who's nearby.
Secondary hard breach gadget being used by Paltry to get an angle into the bedroom door. Gonna drone it out wisely here. We don't have that much time. Got a bold camera
Another
looking at
way.
you from construction,
bomb.
so you're gonna have to move pretty quick. Close the gas canister. 20 seconds to go here. Type shoots the Malusi gadget. Just gonna have to run up to the camera and break it. Yep. Just gonna have to do that. 10 seconds to go here. Palmy gets Astro. Scorpion is it up 4v4. Shoot gets Typhoon. Scorp gets another one. They be able to plant it in time. No, they won't be able to plant it in time, but they got a good spree of kills. Again, just
It was
you know,
right
maybe
at the last second.
right, maybe waiting a little bit too long to enter site, so you gotta wonder how they're gonna be able to pick that up on the attacking side here. Because as I mentioned before, it's very hard to attack on Clubhouse.
It was over attack everywhere, though. But it was typically there, I guess.
Yeah.
What was another one that's really hard to attack on?
I mean, generally, all of them are pretty hard to attack on, if you look at like overall statistics. But I mean, It ultimately depends on the team.
Defenders, protect your
If your
bombs from
team
being
is
defused
really
by
confident
attackers.
and they know how to attack on a specific map, they can go pretty far. It just depends on, again, the team composition, the players, stuff like that. So it actually looks like we're going to be going to the basement site, so that'll be the armory site. Armory and church site, that is.
Apparently, according to Typhoon and Sword, they were doing really pretty well in practice, like more communication and everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want.
10
I
seconds
mean,
left
this is the
before
first time these guys have been together for any sort of NECC
5 seconds
sanctioned
left before
competition.
insertion.
So I mean, there's going to be some growing pains, but I mean, we see some positives,
Attackers
like
must
they're able
locate
to
and
get the
defuse
picks
the
out
bomb.
in those late situations. They just have to find a way to plant the diffuser and just get enough space to do that.
This is actually the second time they've all been together.
Yep.
Their first practice was Friday.
Yeah, and the team kind of, just got
They just
formed.
got
Yeah,
like,
they just got formed like not even 2 weeks ago. So Nitro Cell for Shu. Not gonna hit anybody though. Nice heads-up maneuvering from Typhoon and Major to get out of the way of that C4. That would have been catastrophic. That would have been a huge pickup for the Mavericks, but would not have been good for us.
birds against birds. That's kind of funny.
We'll see that Shu is lurking on the central staircase.
As my friend would say, time to make a new door.
Not sure if Scorp knows that Ozzy is there. Kind of kitchen area is going to come into contact with him, potentially.
I give them drone
They're
activation.
really close.
Yeah, I like that getting that between each other. Dirkby call goes out from Scorp. Mozzie takes one of the drones away from the Firebirds, so that'll be valuable intel as long as the Mozzie is able to stay alive. That is his main gadget. Oh!
Headshot!
What a headshot from Scorp. Paltry gets on the board as well. It's a 5v3. And Scorp just hacked the defender cameras, so that means that the Firebirds have access to all of the Mavericks cams.
Love to see that.
Smoke canister going out. That's going to force Major to go back up with the staircase in central hallway. Fire extinguisher being popped by Major, playing on the vertical position just above.
I can never make a shot like that.
Those are extremely hard shots to make, especially if you're on the vert holes. Yeah, it gets a little dicey sometimes. Smoke makes things very difficult for the Firebirds to sort of just get down and push. One last call for Scorp to try to figure out where the defenders are. He might know one is in blue. See if Scorp can spot him out. A flash. Trying to go for the left side. He still gets it. 3v2.
Drop shot getting 2 kills on us.
It's a 3v1 as Major picks up the refrag. You know, the last guy is potentially an A site. Major putting that on. Astro gets the plant. Let's see what's going to happen here. Palmy, the last member alive for Minnesota State. Another flash about to be thrown. Now is thrown. SMG-11 in hand for Palmy. They have to play this one very patiently here if you're the Firebirds. You don't want to get too... Oh my goodness. Oh, Palmy gets Paltry. It's a 2v1 situation. Shoots the Claymore. And Major clutches it up for the Firebirds, and they take round 3. That was beautiful execution. I think I heard them scream out in the other room. That was a great round.
Yeah, 1-2.
That was a great round.
I was just like holding my hands. I was like, why so excited.
Yeah, no, that was just, great execution from Scorp, from everybody. Astro, Major, all of them. I mean, they played their collective part well, and that's what you like to see, especially on attack and clubhouse. So
Communication and teamwork.
yep. Not too familiar with how this band system works nowadays. Now, beforehand, they would usually just have all the bands take place before a match happened, but I guess
Is that not what happened?
no, this is a new update that they put out. So it's like between like every like 2 or 3 rounds or whatever, they just have the option of banning.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So we'll see Typhoon use
Bomb located by attackers.
Already? That was fast.
And it looks like we are going to be returning to the CCTV in cache site. This is probably the most popular site you play on Clubhouse besides maybe Bedroom Gym. No one that I know. I have not seen that been played in competitive or
10 seconds left before
maybe like one time, but you know that site's not really that
5 seconds
good
left.
for rotation, just creating space for your team and stuff like that.
Looks like we got the whole first floor to us, right?
Yeah. So we'll have to see if they want to go through first floor like they tried to do in the first round, or if they take a different approach. And Typhoon actually switches back to the black. So
It's always so risky to going down the stairs, though.
yeah, I mean, especially going up the stairs too, because when you're not looking
Loading new magazine.
the person that's, like for drop shot for example, you can just drop down the staircase at any given moment and get a pick when no one's there. That's one thing you gotta watch out for as well. But it looks like they're gonna try to get the CCTV wall open. That's why they have that. That's why they have that. Typhoon is trying to see who's in the garage site, and it is Zami, and that is a textbook strategy to use with the bomb. In the corner, then that way you get a tight angle where the attackers will see. There's 2 people.
I'm only getting the first round this round.
Unfortunate.
Paltry.
It's just unfortunate. Malmy gets Astros on it. It's just unfortunate.
Earning his second kill.
Yep. Malmy now going 5 kills, 2 deaths for the Mavericks. And Scorp and Major both still on the board here. Major's still playing that CCTV wall. Meanwhile, Scorp is going behind the edges, trying to make the Mavericks in their ears and kind of just look both ways to be more observant.
That's good strategy. Taking like both corners.
Yep. Near in cash.
Ooh.
I don't know if you saw him there. Ooh. Good read from Major. The person that was in garage. That would be 2v3. Yep. Another knock, so it's technically a 2v2. Prox alarm going off where Scorp is, so now the defenders might know where Scorp is. Yazami is still in garage and that angle. Major is
Reloading. Cover me.
Let's see what Major can do here. Got single digits. Digits for seconds, and unfortunately just not able to do it. And Shu held a great angle in the garage to prevent the plant from happening, because if Major just went in there, the Azami would have picked him off on the left side.
Is there a timer for when you can put down the diffuser, or like, I don't, that question's probably.
Well, no. Like as long as you put it down like before the round expires.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had like, for example, if it goes to 0 seconds or like 0.1, you put it down, it'll still like give you the it'll give you the plant animation, and then essentially they have like
attackers need to locate and
however many
bombs
seconds
as they
it
can.
needs to take for the defenders to get it. But if you eliminate all of them and you plant the diffuser, I mean, you basically. And there are scenarios too where it's just a massive killing tree, like everybody just fights each other, and like sometimes the diffuser doesn't even get planted because
too much is happening.
Right, too much is happening. One team wiped another team.
10 seconds remaining.
So, a lot of different ways these rounds can end, but the traditional way is
5
just
seconds
either,
left.
you know, stopping a plant from happening or just defusing it.
Attackers
That
must
being the
locate
bomb,
and
of course.
defuse a bomb.
We're on to round 5.
Here we go. Well, after this one.
Potentially. Yeah, so now we're back in the bedroom and gym site. Typhoon's gonna look to open up the CCTV wall. He knows he'll have space to try and go there. Give his team some valuable information.
I love the grappling hook animation.
Yeah, they recently redid it, so like you can actually walk on like the side of a building or something like that.
Ooh, like a sidle?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Kinda,
that.
sorta, yeah.
If only I knew.
Well, I mean, it's like most of the time they just make these quality of life changes. They make a change where like, oh yeah, they should have been in the game before, and then the question, oh, why wasn't it in the game before? Well, Ubisoft likes to do things their own way. I'll just put it like that.
Ooh, yeah. That's putting it really lightly.
And looks like Astro and Major are trying to get that wall open near 90. Just playing it patient.
Device is going dark.
To Jim. Does not see anybody. Sees the shots near him.
Swapping!
Ooh.
Reloading!
Scorp gonna enter in from garage. Trying to spread themselves out a little bit by also playing off each other as well. Just setting up good crossers in case they can track a roamer.
Changing mag.
You have to find a strategy to get into the building a little bit quicker here, but they're being a little more methodical here, trying to see if they can spot anybody. Major does not see anybody just yet. 6 seconds to go. Involving, almost connecting for
Yeah.
Typhoon, however. Able to make it work just yet. Advance, but he gets hit that mine from the side of Mavericks. Major gets the opening pick.
And Typhoon.
Typhoon. Oh, diffuser's planted. Wow, I didn't even see that take place.
Yeah.
Planting. It's
Hold
a
your hitting
5v2.
this
All you gotta
thing.
do is just hold out. All you have to do is hold out here. Don't get too cute with your swings. You don't necessarily have to swing if you're attacking side. You just wait for them to try to go for it.
Yes.
Major taking down Hank the Tank.
We're gonna go second kill
And
with
Astro gets a Claymore, a flawless round. Wow.
Oh, wait, that's
Cool.
2-2? Or is it?
I love those
right?
ragdoll animations.
Oh,
2-3.
2-3. Oh, my bad, guys. I just have too much fun watching. I don't even know what's going on.
Firebirds are within 1 round from tying this match up.
What happens if that happens? Then what? Because for placements, do they go on to another game, or if they tie it off?
Well, are you talking about if they both
Defenders,
win 3 rounds?
protect your bombs
No,
from
because they
being
both.
defused by
So
attackers.
the winner has to get 7.
Okay.
So if they tie like before that, it'll just keep going.
Oh, okay.
Device placed.
And then if it's like overtime and they're tied, they go first to 2. No, these are best of
Stop
1.
worrying about
So,
grenades now.
yeah. So
Reloading.
it's basically like if we can go 0-2,
10 seconds
2-0,
left.
and then 1 and 2. So at minimum, we're gonna play 2 separate matches.
5 seconds to go.
Changing mag.
Sorry about that. I was talking to our producer.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
If you are trying to circumvent sensory
All right, so
overload,
round 6
why not
begins.
use CTR people?
Similar comp that I've been seeing from the Carthage Firebirds. So nice to keep that continuity with what they want to do for clubhouse. And on the side of the Mavericks, they just want to run trap operators and just prevent Carthage from opening the walls easier. So that's what the bandits for, the wall denial, and then the Fenrir and the Melusi are just 2 trap operators, and Jaeger's the one that, you know, gets rid of all the projectiles like flashbangs and stuff like that. And then Warden's just there in case they smoke off the bomb site. I think that's my 2 cents on the count that the Mavericks are running. It's actually being open, but
Getting first kill, but Major taking him out.
with the ace charge? What? No way. That's crazy. That's insane. All right, well, the bandit problem is gone. So
The 4v4.
not sure how Major reacted to that one, but like I'm sure he was just like, what? He was probably like, wait, what? So trying to get access to bathroom to try to cut off anybody from roaming behind into hallway. And also just trying to get access into the gym site. Astro, the main man with
Changing mags.
Scorping our 3rd kill.
the 4v3. Astro's just planting. And he sticks it. In gym. Too much space being provided to the Firebirds by the Mavericks. Shu even things up. Now it's a 2v3.
Reloading.
It's taken down, laying above on roof. Astro just trying to defend it with all his life. Gets one. It's Legacy.
That was good. That was good.
2v2. Astro trying to take this one. Easy to create a potential.
Now, by drop shot for Shu.
Scorp 1v1. He just got to hold out here. Oh, he jumps out and Scorp reads it immediately. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the Mavericks, I don't know if I make that play. I do not think that was a smart play to make. I think what you do is, I mean, realistically speaking, Scorp is already there in the window. What you want to try to do is try to defuse it, but you know, it's hard to do, so I understand the logic behind that, but Scorp was just ready for it. Firebirds have tied this thing up 3-3.
He knew. Just knew.
Yeah, I just knew.
Yeah, but that means we're on defense now, because the roles have switched.
Yes, they have switched. Yep.
Which is great.
Essentially
if it's
a
anything
3-3
like last
half.
year.
Yeah, essentially a 3-3 half for each team here. So Thermite, Maverick, Nura, Castle all being banned. Justifiable bans for sure. Definitely you don't want to deal with a Maverick just creating random holes in the wall. Just getting hicks like it's nothing. Mira obviously being banned too because Mira is quite a powerful operator on Clubhouse, especially in the bedroom and gym site. Also in the basement site, the infirmary and church site. There's a lot of walls and you can just reinforce one wall, put the Mira window on it, and then just use the second wall to sort of just like bang. Because you can see through the mirror if you're playing Mira, but the attacker can't see unless if they break.
Activate jammer.
I mean, that makes sense. Mira means probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I know this game, guys.
Loading new magazine.
So 10 seconds left in preparation. So we got a smoke, a vigilance, Cade, and Jaeger. So first bit of defensive action we're going to see from Firebirds, and we get to see the Minnesota State Mavericks on attack, running Gridlock, Ash, Dokkaebi, Sophia, and Vana.
I'm excited to see how this plays out.
So definitely Palmy is going to be the main source of entry, and then Hank the Tank is just going to try to call the phones of the Firebirds, try to spot them out. Habana's there for a hard breach option. Gridlock is there, especially if they get space with the diffuser and they plant it, they're able to essentially put traps by the diffuser to make it harder for the Firebirds to get to the bomb if it's planted.
We do have one way to get into the house, because Shu did shoot one of the walls.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait things out
and take out that drone.
Yep. Using Vigil's ability that makes you pretty much invisible on cameras, so. Got Almi and Legacy stacked up on the central staircase.
Traxing is
I
active.
hate and love seeing
Scorp
everyone.
is might be hearing defenders possibly on the same floor. Here's the Astro. Sees one!
Yes, good job.
It's a pick. Just spraying
5-4.
into the bathroom to see if he can find another. That's one pick, and that'll be a 5v4. 9th kill on the board for Scorp.
Trax in action.
I'm keeping track of that.
Tank going into the table here. Gonna like to maybe rotate off. Ultra playing central stairs. C4! No. Unfortunately, a camera is going to be taken out as well.
Ouch. Because of that C4, you got played out.
Yep. It's a 4v4 as Firebirds look to maintain control of the basement bomb site before things get crazy. 30 seconds ago. Play it patient. Oh,
Typhoon.
no.
Drop shot
He's
getting
played a
back
little
to
bit too
13.
quickly
Oh.
there, and Minnesota State was just ready for that.
Yep. Only earned a double kill
Yeah.
for the last shot.
Yeah, if you're the Firebirds there, you're just going to play it just a little bit more patient. You know that they're going to be all coming from the stairs, so you kind of have to play separate angles and just sort of hide in corners a little bit. Just try to get them on an off angle. And unfortunately, it just wasn't the Firebirds round, and that's okay because this game has been competitive so far.
Is what we love to see.
Yep.
And that everyone is on their toes because they're tied. Or we're tied.
Attackers need to
Other.
locate and defuse bombs.
But yeah, it's still a close game regardless.
Oh, yeah.
If Minnesota State has one round up. So
Literally
they're
anything can
potentially
happen.
3 away from winning. And if we were to stay in this, we are potentially 4 rounds away from winning. So we're going back to the CCTV and cache site in Clubhouse. This time it'll be Carthage's turn to really ruin the wall denial. Maestro pick is interesting.
10
That's
seconds
an
remaining.
interesting pick. Essentially what Maestro can do is he has these evil eye gadgets.
5 seconds remaining.
Put them in-sight, off-site, and essentially it acts as another camera.
Attackers
for
are
the
moving
defenders,
out
but
to
also
locate a
it has
bomb and
laser
defuse
in it.
You know Anna?
Shoot the
Take it under
opponents to
consideration.
kind of like get off of a plant situation or something, or you know just to freak them out and kind of just get out of them. So Maestro's definitely a useful operator. Don't see him too much now in today's R6 landscape. Used to be really good back.
That's not what I would have thought that the name Maestro would have meant at all.
Reloading.
Also
Cover
see
me.
Scorp playing Aruni, so he'll have access to razor gates that kind of shield off a door or a window, and attackers are gonna have to take them out once they walk through them. I think it's like 20, 25 damage. I'm not exactly sure how much damage, but it's around there.
20. 20 damage.
That was the same feature. So, Almi gets the first pick, takes out Paltry. Play those 5 times fast. Actually, don't do that. So, 4v5 situation for the Firebirds. Scorp trying to look for a potential swap. Now Minnesota State kind of pushed their way into sight. Typhoon has a C4 in hand. Blows it. Playing cash route. in lounge. Trying to cut off any attackers entering from first floor. Pick on the major. It's a 3v5, a 2v5. The plant's going down. Typhoon are the only two left, and the problem is they're both fast.
Just get kills. Who's taking out Typhoon?
Now it's just Astro. 1v5 situation. Let's see what he chooses to do here. And Minnesota State patiently gets the pick. Now Minnesota State knows where Astro is. Could not get to red stairs in time and gets picked. I believe that was from Legacy. So 5-3, and there's a look at the scoreboard so far. And yeah, for Carthage, you just have to find a way to maybe play more spread out on the defensive side, as it's looking like Minnesota State just has free control of site whenever they choose to go in there.
Becoming a little tough.
And that was sort of the problem that we saw with Minnesota State as well.
Defenders,
They just
protect
left
your
too much
bombs from being
space
defused
into
by
the site,
attackers.
so you gotta come up with a plan to sort of counterattack Minnesota State, because they've now taken 2 unanswered
Keep an eye on
rounds.
watching. Jammer ready to activate.
Top performer for Minnesota State is Palmy, 9-6-3. Top performer for the Firebirds.
Reload!
Not really a surprise. Scored
Easy.
9-5. But Major has been great too. In some of these
yeah.
rounds, he's been phenomenal. You know, 7-5-3. Nothing to scoff at all.
But second, right?
Typhoon still trying to find his footing,
5
but he
seconds
has
to
been a
insertion.
contributing factor in some of these rounds.
Especially with those C4 opening up the
Attackers'
area.
objective is to
In
locate
terms
a bomb
of,
and
you know,
defuse it.
just being an extra body for the team and stuff like that. It's being coordinated, just unfortunate. You know, when some of these rushes happen from Minnesota State, for example. You know, he's been getting picked, and it's unfortunate. But again, as a team, KD really doesn't matter. You know, it's team oriented. You know, whoever makes the play makes the play.
Yeah, I can't relate with that.
Loading new magazine.
But I can understand.
Looks like we're opened up and now. Altry gets to play the Azami strat in garage.
What?
Well, okay. Yes.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Stuff happens. Stuff happens.
Yeah. Well,
We've all been there too.
I mean, at least to keep the barriers. Maybe they've already been taken out. Oh well. Or V5. We still believe in the Firebirds.
Always. There are.
It looks like Typhoon and Astro are still stacked up in the cash group.
I wish they
Going
could.
Typhoon trying to get more of a vertical angle in cash with the way the wall. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see what he's trying
Tried
to
to
do.
peek that out.
He's trying to peek the window. C4 goes out. No pick, but gets the wall open at least. Firebirds kind of in the same situation there where Typhoon C4 was promising his shot before it's detonated. Hit before Minnesota
Legacy
State.
taking out Typhoon.
3v5. Landslide. Yeah, fire. Sort of a trap for Astro. Scorp is taking a 2v5 situation. 1v5. It's up to Astro again, and Palmy gets the pick for Minnesota State. And fortunate scenario for the Firebirds. And it's on to match point.
Anything could happen. Right?
I believe some of the Rocket League players that are playing their NECC match are screaming out of their
And
minds
they're
in the
going
other room.
against ISU. I'm so upset. But it's okay, because I'm here. And I really do like Seed. And I think me watching Rocket League kind of makes me sick. I have motion sickness.
So Carthage has elected to take a quick team timeout, and obviously you do this for 2 reasons. Number 1, 3 unanswered rounds for Minnesota State. Number 2, to kind of just slow things down and kind of just talk about, hey, what can we do on the defensive side to counteract what they're doing? Because stacking up in the cash room site obviously is not working for the Firebirds. So
Right.
maybe it's playing more spread out. Maybe it's picking a different site to work on. Something like that.
And working on communication too.
Yeah, for sure. Especially in a game like Rainbow Six Siege, communication is the most important thing. Also, planning what you're going to do
Oh,
is
right,
arguably
yeah.
the second most important thing when it comes to a game like Rainbow Six Siege.
What would you do if you were in their position?
Honestly, I would probably go for basement site again because they had so much space to take care of, and they kind of just rushed that round, and that's where the momentum kind of shifted. That's where Minnesota State got their first round. Then the Firebirds were like, let's go second floor. Let's go CCTV and cash. We're
Attackers
confident
need
in
to
ourselves.
locate
We're
and
able to do
defuse
that.
bombs.
2 rounds after that, though, Minnesota State is up 6-3. So,
Yeah, that's not fun.
and bang, where are they at? Their basement. Let's go. They read my mind.
have to
Yeah,
play
you
it
go-
Nice and easy.
Yeah,
like,
you go basement to take advantage of all that space that you have, but you have to play it very smart because this is match point. So if you lose this round, you know you're gonna have a second match in this placement tournament, obviously, but you know kind of want to just maybe pull this one back if you can. I know this team is not gonna have a give up mentality, so we're gonna see what they're gonna
Can
do
you
here.
shoot like through the ceiling when you're in the basement, or is that the plan for that, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so some of the floors you can, you know, shoot through. If you're above it, you can shoot down. If you're below it, you can like blow C4s, but it's only for like certain floors. As far as where the basement bomb site is, I'm pretty sure all of the flooring is shoot. I could be wrong. Maybe like towards like the blue area, maybe not so much, but like in the sites in general, you can definitely do something.
That's just what I would do. I would just try to shoot the ceiling the whole time and get
Yeah.
like a little toe shots.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Minnesota State go with maybe like an operator like Ram, but I mean, you know, it's fine because what they're doing is working. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I swear I say that like every stream, at least once, for like every year I've done this.
We should play commentating bingo. See what words we have.
That would, yeah, we should actually do that. That's actually a great idea. Commentator bingo, just put like what everybody says
Exactly.
on each row of the bingo card sheet. So 140 to go here. Scorp still lurking around second floor bedroom. There is one near his vicinity. Really see him. He will. He's gonna get the shots off. No, and wait reaction time from Hank. It's unfortunate for the Firebirds. That is a huge loss on the defensive side because now
That was so fast.
yeah, you have position. Poultry and Astra playing in church. You have Major and Typhoon in Arsenal room, so they're gonna have to lock down the sites.
Astro and
Again,
poultry are
you have
together.
more space here, but you're also vulnerable to getting picked off because you have the burnt holes in Armory, and then you have the hallway, your church, so.
Unless you're just out in the open.
I hear that someone is in the utility room. 4v4 type. It's his second kill. Tank securing a refrag. Paltry gets shoe. 4v3. 3v3 situation where Major finds the angle on Legacy. So 3v2.
Leaving out Palmy and Drop Shoot.
Typhoon getting the res. 4v2 again. 3v2 now.
Thanks to Palmy.
It's the Astro. Again, you just have to play time here. You do not have to rush. Hold an angle just like that.
Beautiful,
Typhoon double
Typhoon.
kill. Seconds away from this round end. Drop shoot is the only one left, and
Yes!
Major gets the pick, and the Firebirds take round 10.
Was that 10? No. Oh.
And yeah,
Okay.
and that's why you go basement there.
That's why we got you.
You get the morale going, and you're one round closer to tying this thing up.
That's actually insane.
Now, unfortunately, when you win a bomb site, you cannot go there again. So they will have to adapt to their second floor choice of bedroom and gym. But again,
Is it like
to
the
my
floors cut off, or
no,
Attackers need
like
to locate and defuse as
it
many
works in a
bombs as
way
they
where
can.
essentially, you have to play all the sites if you win.
oh,
But if you lose, you can go back to that site if you choose.
New camera
Okay.
feed up and running.
like cancellation system?
Yeah, it's cancellation system. It's like
New feed active.
they do that to make sure like one team just doesn't pick the same site over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
'cause then that would be their advantage
Yeah,
spot.
exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this game's all about
Activating
adaptability. I mean, there's over,
You can stop worrying
I
about
think at this
the
point,
name.
70 operators to choose from. So I mean, like, there's always going to be adaptability, even if the cancellation system for like the sites was not a thing.
Wall secured.
There's definitely adaptability in this game.
Device positioned.
So still match point here. It's currently 6-4 in favor of Minnesota State. Carthage Firebirds trying to pull this back.
Let's see what they're gonna do.
Camera ready to activate.
We're taking a look out on the stairs and don't see anybody. Leaving him a little vulnerable, I would
Using
think, but that's fine.
his traps to sort of blind the enemies.
He's got a plan.
Point, the operator that Scorpion was using used to have access to more traps when they had the nerf because they're too overpowered.
Wait, did Score take out that wall, or did that one guy did?
The attacker did.
Oh, okay. So now he technically knows where he is a little bit.
Yeah. Just kind of, yeah, that's why I just sit in there waiting in garage
Oh.
because he knows.
Oh,
Bang!
headshot!
Oh, yeah.
That was Scorp taking out Shoe for that.
Yep.
Now it's a 5v4.
So now Shu is gone, so it's a 5v4, and that's a great pick from Scorp.
Done better myself.
Now, Typhoon in CCTV gets another
Another one!
5v3.
Reloading egg.
But they,
Oh, actually, they
have
knocked.
dropped their diffuser.
Palmy's knocked, so it's
Great.
actually a 5v2. Oh, 5v1.
one.
C4.
Paltry
We didn't
and
see
Major.
that? Oh, come on. So it's a 5v1. Drop shoot.
Oh, he just reloaded. Okay. There's that one. What's he doing?
Drop shoot does not have
He's
diffuser.
right there. Oh. Looks like he's freaking out.
On a 1v5 situation. A little bit of panic sets in.
Yeah. So too. Oh, he picked it back up. That would be his only. He could play. Oh, oh. Everyone's
Not
tried.
exactly, because he would have to go through hallway, and Major is peeking hallway, so he really could not do it. I mean, if he went around to the
Yeah,
window in gym,
He is
he could do
climbing-
it.
He was climbing up, so I think that is his plan.
Yep.
Little does he know we got someone there.
30 seconds to go here. Let's see what Drop Shoot wants to do.
Wait, so there's a specific spot you can only place the diffuser?
As long, so in the room where the
Oh.
bomb site is, great pick from Drop Shoot. In that room, you can plant it wherever you want, just as long as it's in the room where the bomb site is. Oh! The peak from Scorp, all the way from CCTV. And he claims
Whoa!
round 11 for the Firebirds, and they're within one of tying this up.
Dude, the replay. Just in case you didn't see it. Woo! That's actually so close.
This is why Scorp is such an amazing player on this team. We're so happy to have him as a captain.
I mean, he loves this game.
I think we can tell. I think we can tell he loves
Just
this
a
game.
little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So yeah, Firebirds have pulled it back. Just have to
Attackers need to
keep
locate
their
and defuse
momentum
as many
going
bombs
here.
as they can.
Be a little patient.
Easier,
Go in.
easier said than done though,
Take a look
because
back out.
Minnesota State is a team that you don't want them.
Is a killer.
Right. You don't want to let them have an advantage like they did before. 6-3.
They play with a lot of aggression.
Yep. And we're back to the CCTV and cache site. So hopefully they play it a little bit more, spread out. They have the confidence from the basement site. They have the confidence from the other second floor site. Excuse me. Words are hard. And now they go back to the site in which Minnesota State started their 3 unanswered round streak. So we'll see if the Firebirds can get their 3rd unanswered of their own and try to tie this thing up.
Through that wall.
Yep. That is what we call a rotate hole.
Can they just shoot out of nowhere? Or what do I know?
Go. What's up?
Device placed.
Typhoon doing his best.
My beautiful
to
UI.
advance.
Here's a feeling.
Was not able to do it as the A's got the window open. So Palmy will have a direct aim.
Really risky.
I get ready. Let them come.
But he's sort of safe.
Using Omai this time.
Mavericks have discovered their bomb site.
2 minutes to go. Paltry playing in the garage. Similar setup as before.
Reloading.
Right there.
Scorp still playing in lounge. Looking for something.
Little does he know.
He's gonna stay. Oh, he sees the drone. Sees the drone, so he knows at least one is
Right.
near his location.
Paltry's doing
Paltry has to be careful here. One's coming up on the garage stairs where
Oh.
Paltry is. The last time we saw it,
Loading you.
now he decided to run back outside.
Really?
Circuit secured.
Scorp playing on the stage room. Concussion grenades coming out. Paltry's still alive here. He's got to watch out for the
Palmy, you should
capped out fire. Gets one.
Paltry
Being
getting
concussed.
taken out. 44.
Palmy gets Paltry. 4v4 situation. 30 seconds to go. Typhoon, Major, Astro. See what you got.
Deployed nitro.
Blinded. Typhoon C4 unsuccessful. Knows one's gonna be playing from the window. Knows one is gonna be playing from the wall. He gets smoked off, and that gives space for Minnesota State to plant. C4 going out. Gets shot. Palmy. He's off. Oh, it's Typhoon. Great play. Just could not get the shots.
Last one. There's 30 seconds left.
Astro. No C4 to utilize here. After y'all from the weapon, and unfortunately, Minnesota State will take this one.
Is that by like
7-5.
Oh, never mind.
And although the Firebirds lost this first match, great performance.
I agree.
Great performance. Would have liked to see a little bit more cohesion on those early rounds, but, just in general, they found their footing in this match. And, unfortunately, Minnesota State was just more adaptable at the end of the day. It happens this game, so.
But hey, they took that time out, and it seemed that they actually did talk out
Yeah.
of their problems,
Mhm.
and it worked us up a little bit.
But yeah. So we'll take a intermission break as we get ready for the second match. So stay tuned, everybody.
See you then.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Welcome
All
back.
right, we are back from intermission break with match number 2 of the evening. Carthage will take on the University of Northern Alabama, and
Attackers have
guess what
located
map
a bomb.
we're on? Take a wild guess in chat.
How
Clubhouse.
unfortunate.
Clubhouse
I love
is the
when
map.
this happens.
Now the only difference
We're
is
on
we are on
defense!
defense first.
Which is actually really good, because if you saw last game, we were
10
decent.
seconds to insertion.
Trying to pull something together. Unfortunately, Minnesota State just
5
had
seconds
a
to insertion.
greater attacking plan, but now with a whole new opponent, we'll see what Carthage
Attacker's
can do on
objective
the
is to
defensive
defuse the
side
bomb.
first. As they go into the Armory and Church basement site. Someone is asking in chat about,
Activating drone.
I believe they're asking about the score. So, to answer your question, this is preseason, so even if they win or lose, it doesn't really matter. This is more so of just having Carthage being ranked in the proper division for regular season play. Losing 7-5 isn't the biggest deal in the world. And yeah, like Talus in chat just said, you know, Carthage almost took it into overtime, so
Cluster charge going up.
it was still a great showing.
Yeah. Good. Almost a really good
Hopefully that
comeback.
answers the question in chat.
Also,
So,
let's take a high for all of them in chat.
yeah. Shout out to Crazy Mage. We saw him in chat before. Shout out to Subby as well. They were both in chat while we were on intermission break.
I love knowing people in
I'm
chat.
reloading!
So under 2 minutes to go here in round 1. Scorp actually gets a melee.
Ooh.
What? On the chaotic from Northern Alabama. Interesting.
Melee shot. I had to do it. I had to.
You're the only one that can do it.
Exactly my point. Ooh.
Scorp with a double.
You're gonna 3-5.
Carthage has the man advantage. Scorp hiding as there could be ringtone goes off. He's able to.
Oh, wait, what? Stan just
Stan
got
the car
scored.
man. Okay.
Cluster charge
What are these names? Nonetheless, though, he gets to pick onto Scorpion in a 3v4.
Don't believe that.
Less than a minute to go here.
Oh, okay.
Stan, Snow, and Lace are Northern Alabama. Carthage looks to control the basement site and clubhouse. Lace with the pick on a major.
Yup.
3v3. To watch that central staircase as well as the utility room. That is where Astra will play. Gets Stan.
And Clay he did.
Yep. 3v2. 23 seconds to go. 2v2 now as Snow gets
Thanks.
right. Paltry both
Oh, there's
right next to Astra. No! Play that cleanly enough.
Typhoon.
Snow finishes Astro. It's a double kill.
Oh, Typhoon.
We're still gonna get the plant up. Limited HPs and have to try to do
He's trying.
It's the Habana in the hallway. Does not know where the fuse is, and the fuse Lace.
Right from
Getting-
the back, too.
Yeah, finishing touches on that route for Northern Alabama. Hi, Subby.
Hi. Oh yeah, that was
Now they
real
have
good.
some
It was
confidence
really
they're
good
gonna get the ball
aggression.
rolling. Yep, I agree.
It was really good aggression right at the beginning too.
Yep. That's just unfortunately a couple of misreads, and Northern Alabama was able to take advantage of that.
Alabama is so far from here.
Yep.
That's the glory of playing doing esports. You can play from basically almost
Attackers
anywhere.
need to locate and defuse as many
Or
bombs
at
as they
least
can.
in the U.S. anyway.
All across the United States, it is the National
Yes.
Esports Collegiate Conference.
Yes.
So we've got some prep time for
Attackers have
our
located a bomb.
Firebirds.
Tread mine out.
Yeah.
Hold point device.
10 seconds left before insertion.
We're gonna see
5
two
seconds to
swaps coming
insertion.
from the side of Northern Alabama.
Safety vital.
Attacking Lace will play Blitz,
There we go.
and Chaotic will play Sophia. So Blitz is going to be the annoying part of this team comp, besides Dokkaebi, of course. Sledge is there to provide more angles. Ace, obviously, there
Cover me,
for
reloading.
opening the wall. And good on Carthage for having wall denial at all times. Also, the Legion pick is very interesting, too. Another one of those good trap operators to utilize.
I got you.
Yep. Alabama's gonna go for that hallway wall, but Typhoon, they blow open the castle, they actually get both of car batteries, and now Typhoon's gonna have to rotate and put another car battery there because Alabama has the angle on Gym window, so that's why Typhoon had to sort of run away.
Oh, he's right there. Oh.
Reloading.
So we're gonna rotate back into Cash.
Nice and safe.
Loading new magazine.
Maybe try to play the
Scan the meridian.
to the garage window potential.
Oh, oh. He knows where he is.
Scorpion has to play this one patiently. He has to realize there might be another person right behind him.
Oh,
And that's where
nice
Major
hit on
comes
Major.
in. Gets Snow out of there.
As he should.
And that was the correct choice to pick because chances are he wouldn't have gotten the shot and Snow would have picked him off. So great play from
Carthage
Major.
taking out Astro and Stanley Farman taking out Major, even though it'd be a 40-30.
That's up there with Crimson for one of the best names I've ever seen, I swear.
Which
Gotta
one?
be. Oh! And the Blitz flashes. Score blinded, cannot see, and unfortunately for Scorp,
Hit by the lace.
his life is claimed 4v2 in favor of Northern Alabama.
We saw him.
Typhoon left.
Toxin set.
Worked out.
Chaotic gets Typhoon into a situation. Paltry, he's gonna find one, gets the knock. Just gotta finish the run.
Okay,
you
good,
have to
okay.
just run out of. You gotta go around. You have to go around because they know you're playing this.
Down their diffuser.
You have the time to rotate. Don't know if
He knows where they are, yeah.
Sees the blitz. An unfortunate
not-
position for the Firebirds. Started out great, but unfortunately just could not regain control.
Getting flashed is scary. You don't know what's gonna happen, and next thing you know,
Playing against the blitz
It's
is
it.
very annoying. Very, very annoying.
do people tend to ban that character a lot?
Yes. Yep.
Or
Yes, they do.
what? No, they're not called agent. What are they called? Operators. Okay, cool.
They are called operators.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
remember
many
that.
bombs as they can.
Of course I did.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
We're in position.
Where is it?
Camera radio activated.
So they're back
Oh,
on the
so much aggression
Benjamin
already.
Gym site. Paltry gonna play Valkyrie. Who has access to 3 separate cameras of her own. Back in the day, you used to be able to put those cameras outside, but you can no longer do that. Inside the building.
Got that drone.
Yep. Smart thing to do. You can basically put these cameras anywhere on the map. To give the defense extra utility as far as what they can do. As far as the composition for Northern Alabama, they have 2 hard breachers. They have Dokkaebi, still Blitz, and Sophia. So Carthage will have to figure out a way to counteract this Blitz. One way they could have done it was maybe have a warden or somebody that can, you know, actually stop the
Be an
blitz,
obstacle.
right? Just be an obstacle for the blitz. Delay the blitz a little bit, maybe have a trap operator of some sort. I mean, they tried that with Legion, but it didn't work.
Or just ban it at the beginning.
A bomb has been located.
All these sounds.
Then,
so bad.
then again, though, Blitz is sort of like
Sorry,
that
guys.
situational pick. So I mean, he's not really highly picked in competitive play, but it just depends on the team comp. Like other stronger operators like Mira, Uzanto, or Man, those are the stronger operators now because those are the obvious picks. Picks that determine round. That kind of negates your team losing a round because of those operators.
Was it lack of alternates?
Major! Oh, unfortunately could not land all of the shots.
Oh,
5v3 now as Paltry gets taken out. There's the blitz again. And just trying to knife him again. You know, you have to counteract the blitz.
now earning the double kill.
Flawless round for Northern Alabama, and Carthage will have to go back to the drawing board. They have to start playing against, or playing with each other a little bit more on the site.
Is it too early to call a time? Or can that just happen whenever?
I mean, theoretically, they could take a timeout if they wanted to, but I think with this ban phase, they can also kind of just talk over what they want to do. Definitely
fair,
gonna,
yeah.
Yep, definitely gonna see the blitz ban.
Yay.
Yep, 100%.
It's what we love to see. Well, we do.
Well, with blitz gone, hopefully they can get some more
something.
rounds, right, before they have to go back to attacking. Yeah, I agree. With Blitz's counter is numbers exactly. It's one of the ways to counter Blitz, but no, unfortunately, they're just not in a situation where
Attackers
they can
need to
isolate
locate
the
and
Blitz.
defuse as
That's
many
why
bombs as they
Northern
can.
Alabama always has one person by the Blitz, because Blitz is alone and he gets pushed by two people. He can only theoretically blind one of them, and the other one can just come from behind and just knife him.
Wow.
Bomb located by attackers.
Complete betrayals.
So it looks like we are returning to the basement. Yes, we are. Given that the hatchet kitchen is reinforced. One time.
Nice out.
Reinforcement complete.
Shooting the jukebox to make sure there's no other sounds get in the way of hearing where the enemies could be. The jukeboxes do play good music. In a competitive setting, you want to be able to hear everything.
I think that's fair. But innocent.
Feed up and running.
That's also true.
Laser game in position.
That's for the name of the game.
So
Oh,
round
there's a hole.
and there's
Not. What?
there's Ram. So
Oh, they're on different floors.
it's a
I'm
good
like-
pick for Northern Alabama. So basically, Ram has a gadget where she basically just eats up the entire floor, as you can kind of see, creating those vertical holes for the attacking team to sort of use as an off angle. That'll catch the defense off guard. I expect another Ram charge to maybe go into kitchen if they're able to get there, but the problem for them is Paltry is roaming in first floor near the bar and stage site.
As my friend would say, a really big fucking hole coming right up.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
As my friend would say, time to ring some ears.
And another thing to notice too is Lace getting fuse charges to go in kitchen. First kill of the round as
For
well.
Alabama.
No one is playing first floor, so no roamer for the Firebirds. They're all locking down the site, which is a smart thing to do. As we've seen before, they've taken advantage of the space provided in this bomb site.
Oh.
Can't get too aggressive, you know, just wait for the right opportunity. Deimos
That's
tracker
pretty
is
good.
tracking
And he gets
gets
Alamac?
Alamac? Yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely. So Typhoon makes it a 4v4. Lace is still in
We
kitchen,
love.
just above B site.
Track changing mag.
Time for a wake up.
They're
Don't know
finding
how many
everybody.
fuse charges.
Oh! Oh my
Scorp gets smoked. So again, just playing that hatch.
I'm scared.
Stock room.
It's a 3 to 4. Not having their diffuser. And 30 seconds
Seconds.
left.
Chaotic's knocked.
Like
Site
they're
4.
earning. Chaotic?
20
Yep.
seconds to go here. 4v2 situation. Stan and Lace, the in Alabama. Now it's just Lace who drops down into B site.
His third kill of the map.
And Astro with the shotgun. Taking out Lace. Oh, beautiful shot.
Yes.
Jeff's kiss on that one. And that is the first round win of match 2 for the Firebirds.
That was really smooth. I liked it.
Yeah, definitely one of those tone-setting rounds, and you can use this as momentum going forward. It's just ultimately going to depend on, again, how adaptable can this team be? How often can they really play
Attackers
on
need
each
to
other?
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Because that's the ultimate goal you want as a team, is you want to have that synergy to play on the same angle. And stuff
Attackers have
like that.
located a
Sometimes it's
bomb.
hard to do
Yeah, being close
because
together.
some of the attacking comps just rush in there, other ones just wait
Device set.
methodically and just pick you apart one by one, because in some situations you're just too impatient as a team. So Carthage really has to keep themselves in check here. They want to come back into this one like they did the
Match a wrap against the...
match against Minnesota State. Yeah.
It's nearly done.
What mascot are these?
Reloading.
Do we know? What's the mascot for them?
I have no idea. No, that was Minnesota State.
Swapping mag.
This one. Alabama. We'll get back to you on that one.
Changing mags.
So we just realized our producer did not change the information. So it's not actually Minnesota State. It is Northern Alabama. Regardless, though, Chaotic gets the first pick of round 5 onto Scorp.
Our captain.
Also playing on the eastern stairs. Two-Brow is a great operator for wall tiles. He can freeze the wall temperature. Astro,
Good
wow.
shot!
Getting Stan, and the combination of
Yes!
Bandit and Two-Brow is great, because Two-Brow can freeze a wall, and in that time, Bandit can replace the car batteries to prevent a hard breach charge from being set off. That's exactly what the Firebirds are doing. They are essentially milking the clock.
Ooh. Snow
Snow and
and
Chaotic getting involved.
Yo, leaving
4v2
just Major
just
and
like that.
Poultry left. The Firebirds.
Poultry playing this staircase. Snow's one is there. Missing the shots.
Nice.
Aww.
And Snow taking out one right after the other,
Just
giving the win to Alabama.
And it's unfortunate for the Firebirds. Northern Alabama just had better positioning there, and again for the Firebirds, just want to try to play off of each other.
What would you say about that round?
I would say that the strategy of operators was great. I think the positioning could be a little bit better.
Defenders,
Yeah,
protect
they
your
probably
bombs from being
should
defused
have
by
done
attackers.
and one somewhere.
Yeah. So we're actually still work for the right now. But
Oh, it's oh. Oh no, that was us. It's okay. I'm having a rough night.
Reinforcing wall!
that's one of those things where you want to find a consistent comp on defense, and you just want to stick to it. And we've seen Alabama adapt with not having the blitz, so they have strategic way of playing back with comps. So it's up to Carthage to really figure things out.
Razor wire in position! Razor wire set.
And again, just try to react to each other's gunfights and sort of just help out the teammates. So we'll see what round 6 entails, and Chaotic getting another opening pick, this time on Typhoon. So Chaotic becoming a problem. Yeah, becoming a problem for the Firebirds, and when you're down like this in the man count early on, it's definitely something that you do not want to have.
Yeah, but Chaotic also has like, I'd say like 30
Yeah.
health left.
Yeah.
So at least it's great.
Stan gets
taking out
paltry. C4 going out. Danger! Unfortunately did not get anybody, but blew the fire extinguisher. Oh, a Deimos tracker and a Dokkaebi call for Scorp. So much pain for a defender in that image. As at least Chaotic knows where Scorp is. Scorp
The other 3.
making his way to utility room. Trying to just get away from a potential spot where Alabama Petra comes into contact. But unfortunately, Snow is just on the window and gets the pick.
Leaving out Sword and Major.
And that was great teamwork from Lace and Snow. Lace is providing some cover fire, and then Snow just taking it off.
With the assist. Stan taking a double kill, this time on Major.
And the
Making
plant's
a
going down
5v1.
from Olamac. And it's a 1v5 situation for Scorp.
With the diffuser being planted.
Yep. And getting targeted by Chaotic again. So, I mean, at this point,
They already know.
Yeah, they already know where he is. It's kind of a... It's going to come down to this one-on-one between Scorp and Chaotic. See who wins it. Scorp trying to find an angle. Sees the opening in the wall. Chaotic just jiggle peeking a little bit.
Both of them are right there too.
Can he at least get one? No, unfortunately not. And another flawless round for
Alabama.
Wow. And essentially a 5-1 half for Firebirds on defense. Not ideal at all for Carthage, but they have a chance to do things on attack. We'll see if they run a similar comp to what they ran earlier.
Aaron Ram is banned this time.
Yep. Yeah, if you're Northern Alabama, you do not want Carthage to reap the benefits of having a Ram option on attack. The Grim ban is also a good one. It's a good one because Grim's projectiles are like more in close range setting. That's where they work the best. So like a bedroom and gym site, for example, that would be where Grim is a great operator pick to use. That's why it gets banned in this situation. Also CCTV and cache too. That's an even smaller site. So
Attackers need to
that's why we
locate
see
and
that
defuse
ban.
bombs.
And for Carthage, they're gonna take advantage of the Thermite Thatcher combination because Thermite is not banned this time.
Device activated.
Oh, Scorp changes operator.
Switching, potentially switching from 0 to Sledge. So, University of Northern Alabama Lions, good to know. Okay.
That's fun.
10 seconds left.
Doesn't sound as cool as Carthage Firebirds, but
5 seconds to insertion.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Lock in.
So Lace playing a zombie in garage. Gonna make full use of those key players. Big is playing black spot out who's in garage, and he knows there's an Azami in garage. Now he knows for sure.
Disabling electronics.
Actually, what now is the operator pick. That's a looks like a pick. Much like a blitz, this is more of a situational pick. Oh no.
Blaze taking out Typhoon for the first
OVR
blood.
drywall work coming up.
Excellent camera work on that. Oh my. Yeah, it's always hard to play against a zombie in that garage site. I mean, like that's just it's just a canon event to happen in Clubhouse. Nothing more you can really say about that. All trees look to go through the storage room. Scorp currently in bar.
I'm looking for any beast. Oh, there goes our little ground that we have.
Stan is roaming
Right
the
out.
first floor. He sees that the barricade's built right in the
Sees one.
shots here.
I know they're in that room.
Area. Currently a 5v4. A little over a minute left in round 7. See what the Firebirds intend to do here. Scorp in the lobby. Major gets chaotic.
Literally. You're gonna have 4v4.
Just trying to play this patient here. Major has an opening to the bomb site, however, he has to watch out for the cash room as well. Not entirely safe to just go in and stick a plant. You have to have the capital smoke or something paltry. A beautiful play there to make it 4-3. And if you're Carthage, you have to put these capital smokes down now.
15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened. C4 goes out.
10 seconds
No
to
avail
go.
at all.
Paltry taking out Stan.
4v2. Just get in there and plant it. Have to protect Major while he's planting.
Yikes.
3v1. Oh, they're not able. They lost
Getting
track
cut
of
out.
lost track of where bomb was because Major was picked off and no one was there to pick up the diffuser and plant it. So that's just one of those unfortunate rounds where they really had that 1-1. You know, it's just a situational error, a positional error as well. You know, not providing cover fire for Major there was not a smart decision, especially if you have a Capital on the team who has
Attackers
smokes,
need to
has
locate and
ability as well
defuse
as
as
fire.
many bombs as
So
they can.
you had the tools to make something happen. Just unfortunate that it did not happen that way. And we're on match point 6-1.
That just goes to show that everyone is important on the team.
Yep.
Floor reinforced.
Every operator pick is important. It's part of a team comp for a reason. I like these guys just pick random operators just to pick random operators. There is a strategy behind all
Attackers
of
have
this.
discovered the location
That's
of a
what I
bomb.
do for Smash. I go random. Or to get your perk. Anyway.
So Aruba has the ability he has kind of like this robotic arm. And that's how she's able to deploy those I forget what
Is
they're
it more
called.
quiet?
Yeah, it's a little bit more quieter than a normal punch.
Oh, Oleg might be going for a toe shot if he sees possible.
You often see footholds made, you know, in this armory site because it's just such a long angle to hold because you have the option of getting them going around to church, or you just get them in the hallway coming through the staircase. So Scorp
Remove
playing
felony.
as Osa. Okay.
Deploy the clear shield.
He's trying to provide himself with some cover in case there's a roamer. Major playing as Lions, so that'll help keep Northern Alabama, force them in a position to shoot the stance. Or else they're going to get protected by an overhead drone in the sky. Astro going to open up the hatch and storage room. Actually gets frozen off by Stan playing as Two-Brow, so the factor of just delaying the time. Chaotic hits an air jab from Typhoon, so they know that someone is in the vicinity of CCTV and cache on that staircase, however.
Just got flashed.
Accidental flash. Scorp holding an angle. Chaotic is on central staircase, and Scorp gets the pick. Less than a minute to
The Firebirds taking the first shot.
have to find a way to get in sight. That's one of the things this team needs to work on going forward, is having a strategy to where you're just not sitting there for about 80% of the round just trying to figure out what to do. You have to be decisive in your decision making. Razorgate, it's 5v3 situation, so at this point you gotta just go. You have to just go and plant this diffuser. You cannot just rely on getting the man. You have to plant this diffuser.
They're truly going for
5v1. Somebody just planted already. Alright, luckily Major gets it. I mean, Scorp was planting it anyway, but I mean, like, in that situation, that plant has to go down immediately as soon as you get a man advantage.
Also, it was gorgeous. They were just taking that one right after another.
Well, I mean, you can do that, but like I said before, like, when you wait for like 80% of the round where it's less than a minute to go, you don't have the time to sort of just find all the opponents and not plant the diffuser. You have to plant that diffuser as soon as you have space, because then that extends the time anyway, and you can still find the guy that's left if you just, you know, let him try to go for the diffuser. So it's just one of those things that this team has to recognize is, you know, you don't have to always just search for the kill. When you have that space, you take what's given to you.
We're gonna set up and ready to blow.
So it's 6-2. Firebirds down 4 rounds here in this match 2. If they were to drop this game, this would be their last match of the placement tournament. If they were to come back and win this, we would go to a third and final match.
Laser gate in position.
5 seconds to go.
Loading!
Which is cute, because we love to see it.
So looks like Scorp is gonna play Deimos this time. Maybe give Chaotic a little taste of his own medicine, perhaps. Got a Thatcher, a Lion, a Nomad, and a Buck. I believe Buck is gonna be one that has sort of a hard-reaching gadget, I would assume. If not, I don't know why you would run a Thatcher. So
They got a plan.
no basement, armory, and church site. Everybody pretty much in the same stratosphere as far as KD goes, except for Lace, who's 9-3 right now. KD a little bit elevated from the blitz play that we saw earlier on in this match.
Blitz was a really good character to choose.
Yep.
And then we banned those.
Loading mag!
Right, as soon as you have that opportunity. Have the ban take place.
Swapping mags!
With a minute 40.
So
They're just shooting
I
everywhere.
do not think there's a. That's quite a decision. At the moment, I would have hoped they would go for a hard-reaching option. Minute 20 to go here. Lion scan goes out. Guys, 2K. Northern Alabama. Typhoon eliminated by Chaotic. Major trying to even things up. He
And
does.
Woo!
Let's see them hide.
It being even.
Here.
Oh,
Grenade.
spicy.
Did. Got it through where.
Let's find those sheep.
Or no, it was the head hole. My thing here is banned. Snow.
Oh, and
Smoke grenade kill. It's a
of them.
4v1 all of a sudden. It's up to Astro.
with Alamak taking out Major.
Trying to get it, and he cannot do it, and that will be all she wrote for match 2 as University of Northern Alabama will take this one 7-2 over the Carthage Firebirds, and that'll effectively end the evening for our team as they go 0-2 in placements. So there were some positives to take away.
Yeah.
Also, you know, some things that need to be worked on in terms of having a quicker plan on the attacking side, making sure you're not too spread out, not too close together on defense. Just some fundamental stuff that, you know, can be cleaned up throughout the season. So I'm still,
Communication.
yeah,